Hello, everybody. Uh, just let me know if you can hear me so that we can start here. Okay, we'll just wait for a couple of minutes more before we continue. And we will today cover how you can use TrueData Options Decoder from the, if you're an Aliceblue customer, and how you can start from there, and what are the features of TrueData Options Decoder which you can use. TrueData Options Decoder has a lot of things in it, so I will cover some of the main and key aspects today. We will subsequently have more webinars on this topic, wherein we will be, showing you more on that. So we'll just wait for 1 odd minute more, wherein then we can continue with the webinar. For all those of you who are not aware of TrueData Options Decoder, you can note that there's a free option available, which is post-market hours. You can see Options Decoder after 5 p.m. up to 8:30 p.m. for EOD use. And I will be showing you the real-time features and other features. So fine, now let us get started. I'll be open to question and answers at the end of the session, as I'll be taking it on myself, and then whatever questions you have, I will try to answer them. This session is also being recorded, and the recording should be available from the Aliceblue team. Subsequently, we will also post it on the TrueData YouTube channel subsequently for you to see. Okay, so before I get started, to know more about Options Decoder, you can go to truedata.in/options decoder, and there is a knowledge base here where we keep adding information about the changes and all the other things, how to get started, and how to view premium only, and what all to do. There is a lot of information being added regularly over here, and you can just click on one of these and get started and start moving on all the features and everything and which is coming here. Other than that, we also have a Telegram channel which you can directly access from the web page of the Options Decoder. You can directly register for it here, and also you can see the pricing here. However, for Aliceblue customers, there's a better way to go about it, which I will show you. If you are an Aliceblue customer, you can go to the trade store, that is tradestore.aliceblueonline.com. And once you get to the trade store in Aliceblue, just go to search products and search for, say, you write, there will be many options products. You can write decoder. So if you write decoder and press enter, you should see TrueData Options Decoder here. And you can see what all this is about. You can go to view more details, and there's a video here also which you can see about the product details and other things which you want to ask. You can get your activations done from here, whatever plans you need. There are two types of plans. There's a live plan, that means it is updating every tick, and there's a 1 minute plan. We are updating all the values, all the calculations in TrueData Options Decoder in the live plan are done every 2 seconds. And in the 1 minute plan, you are seeing everything, even the prices after 1 minute exactly. At the end of 1 minute, you will see the rates and the calculations all together. There is for 1 minute, nothing will happen. After that, every 1 minute, you will be able to see that. So that is the difference between the live plan and the 1 minute plan. That is how you can get started over here, and we can move on. There is more information here which you can read, and which can help you to get started. And like I said, you go to the knowledge base for more information on this. Okay, and directly once you've bought this subscription, or you can go here, and you can just click here. You will land up here, and you will see this page over here, wherein you will be able to read about it. You will see the Nifty and Bank Nifty on top, and you will also be able to log in here with Aliceblue. So for example, say I'll just, you can see the rates updating here, and I will just log in here with Aliceblue. So I've already put my credentials, so I automatically got logged in, you can see. And this is how it works. You can see the options decoder panel here, wherein the option chain is automatic. The first thing you see is that the option chain automatically scrolls to the at the money price, and you can see all the markings by this rectangles drawn here, which are earmarking the at the money and out of the money strikes. So the calls are on the left and puts on the right, as you would have already used them earlier. And you can see the out of the money and in the money calls and puts over here. And then other than that, this you can even change this for other symbols. Say I want to change it for Nifty, I can have it changed here like so, and you can see that it is updated for Nifty. The rates are updating here. And similarly, you can change the strikes to the next strike, say the October strike or the one beyond that, or you can get back to the Bank Nifty and see the updates over here and what's happening. And like we have a lot of options here. All the symbols are available here for you to see over here, and respective strikes are also available here to see. I'll be coming to other things also alongside as we go along. Now, first of all, before I move on, the options decoder has a dark and a light mode. You can see the light mode. If you're comfortable with the light mode, you can get onto the light mode, and again you would be able to see. Then there is also a dark mode. I feel a little more comfortable in the dark mode. Seems a little soothing to my eye, but some people like the white light mode and they can stick to that. Here you will see always the Nifty and the Bank Nifty updating over here. It will show you the change instantly. Whatever be the changes over here, it will keep showing. These are the other options over here which are coming with what all we will see. We'll see some of them today. Seeing all would take a lot of time. Then we have for these option chains, OI graph, OI chain, P minus C differences, multi-strike charts, straddle and strangle charts. We will see the strategy builder and the strategy analyzer. Then we have the future also for future analysis. There's an advanced decline. The future charts are there. Then the Aliceblue says I've logged into Aliceblue from Market Store. So directly you can see the icon here, which shows you that you're logged into Aliceblue. And you can go to the dashboard here, which I will show you. Just go to the dashboard here. This is the dashboard. You can see my fund status here. There are some funds here, and in the morning I'd fired some trades also. You can see a few trades were fired here. It will fetch the trades and get them here. Now these are my positions. I think one position just got closed, and these are some orders which I had fired earlier, wherein I fired a buy order to test, and then a limit sell order, which I ended up in profit luckily, though I was just preparing for the webinar. And then any other positions which we have done today are showing up here, and holdings if you have any fund status, orders, and any current positions which you have. I'll show you subsequently as we go along. So this is how the broker's dashboard is going to work, and this icon will help you to know that you are logged in, shows your realized profits, unrealized profits, and everything over here. And it is pretty fast. You start using it, you'll find this is pretty smooth and effective, and it works pretty nicely. And now this is for the broker. This is a platform which we have given if you want to report any bugs to us. If you found a bug, just write your email and where you use it on desktop or mobile, you can write your comments here, and then you can get back to us, and we will look into the bug as to what it is. This is our Telegram link channel, and there's a group. If you join these two, you will find a lot of information coming there. A lot of discussions are going on. People are talking about it. People who have issues are talking about it. They are being addressed over there, and that is how they are. We are any updates which we have, any knowledge bases we want to tell you about, so that is being updated over here. So you can go there and join. Please join our Telegram channels and groups, and participate in the discussions, learn from there a little bit, and then move along. Now this is live button, means the live market. I will show the relevance of this subsequently, because you can also see historical data over here, wherein you can see the the rates of any day from January of this year. So you want to see what happened during certain expiries, you can go there and see, which I will show you after some time. This I've already shown you, the option chain selection, and this is the strike selection. Greeks we will come to. OI graph also will come to. This is also a replay button which will replay the data or the option chains from any time which you specify here. Now over here you will see the underlying spot rates. As of now it is Bank Nifty, so it is same as this one. If I change this to say something else like Reliance, then in that case this will start showing the underlying of Reliance, the spot rates over here, and that is what will keep updating, both the spot and the future of that symbol will keep updating. Along with it will also show you the max pain, the put call ratio, etc. over here. So let's get back to say Nifty for now, and let's see what's happening here. So you can see how fluid this platform is, and how smooth this is to update all the rates and everything. You'll also see that the trading is pretty smooth for this. Now, a few things over here is about the shading. Like this shading you see here, red and green. If you want to remove it, just click over here and the shading will go away. If you click it again, it will come back. This is being used in many places, which you can see. If you want to switch the color of the shading, also can be switched. If somebody says, okay, no, I want this one to be red and this one to be green, because of how they are working with it, and then they can start change the color like so. Now we also have, like, when you compare this with NSE, sometimes you will see that NSE shows it in lot sizes, the volume, etc. But here we have the option of both lot and the volume sizes, and you can see it here that you can play with it and you can change it here. So things like that can be done on this option chain. Here you are seeing the strike here. You can even click on the strike to move it up or down in the ascending order or descending order if you're comfortable like this. To see it decreasing like this, then some people may be, and then they would you can change the strike order here to ascending to descending. Similarly, we have analysis window here. Now you can calculate the analysis which is based on the today's open price or the previous close. Some people prefer to do the analysis based on the opening today because they want to do intraday trading, but some people would like to do it from the previous close. So let us do it from the previous close first, and you can see the calculations made in the analysis for the short build up or long build up, short cover. These are based on basically how are these inferred. These come from the change in the LTP along with the volumes and OI. So all the things combined end up to give you instant information about what's happening in a particular strike or a particular set of strikes. You can understand that this is a short build up, but this is a long build up happening here, and there's short covering going on here, things like that. So this will give you an instant insight on this. And now suppose you want to see it from the open of the day, then you can like today it opened at whatever rate, and after that what happened. Then again this analysis is based on that. It seems that It's more or less the same for today, but there will be days where you will find that it is different based on the previous close and the open of the day, and that will show up here. So now, other than that, we have the calls here. That you can see the total OI of all the calls is being shown here, and total OI of all the puts is also being shown here. The total OI of puts is lesser than those of calls, and that could help you in some information. And then this is the total, which is of all the options combined, and that is how we are calculating the total and giving it here. If you click on this, anything which is underlined with a small blue line is clickable, and it will change. So like suppose we click over here, then you'll see the total volume here now. This is the total volume which has changed at both places. The volume in the calls is higher than those of the puts, and the OI percentage is also higher, total OI percentage. So you can see that this is what is happening here. The markets are down. That is why this is happening today. And this is what it is showing. Let us see it for the Bank Nifty also. Bank Nifty is down almost 1,950 points. And the same can be seen in the OI. Total OI is 126% and puts are at 77%. So these are the changes which have happened today. And you can see also that the net change is reflecting here in this column. If I click on this, you will see the percentage change. Now you will see the percentage change here. If I click on the LTP, you will see the extrinsic value of the strike. So you will see only the extrinsic value, and if I click here, you will see the LTP. So this is what is helping you here. Then when I click on the volume, it will show in lakhs, or it will show in the figures which you want. OI change can show in percentage and as a normal change, and OI will show also in lakhs and in in normal numbers. So if I remove the lot size, then you will see the full volumes over here. That means that was earlier was in lots. Now it is in the number of the instruments without the lots. So this is OI change, OI, and all the volume is showing up here to for bit greater depth. So in a gist, you have got a brief idea about how to work with this page. Other than that, you can directly see the Greeks here. Suppose you want to see the Greeks, just click over here, and you will reach the Greeks over here, wherein you will see the in the money probability along with the LTP. You will see the delta, theta, gamma, and vega, and they will change every 2 seconds. They are calculated and they change and they are updated. You can see it here for both sides. This is being updated. If you want to track it for a particular strike, you can do that. In the strategy builder, you can also have multiple strikes, wherein the total of these Greeks is also displayed, so that for your entire strategy, the Greeks are being displayed. So that is if you click on the option chain, you'll go back to the option chain. For now, I'll go to the OI graph, which will help you. This is an open interest graph, which gives you a picture about where the open interest is changing, what is happening. And first of all, if the market's headed down, but you can see that if you want to change this display or are not comfortable with it, just click here and you will have it on the sides like this. If you want to see, you can change the bar display. The call total OI is still available here to you on top, like it was on the other pages. Strikes can be reversed. The sequence can be, for moving up and for moving down, it can be changed so that it brings in more clarity for some users, wherein the strikes, the higher strikes have got more interest in the open interest. You can see here. Now, this is the previous OI is mentioned in blue. The current OI is green, and the high and low OI for the current day are mentioned in these colors. So for example, if you go for here, then you can see that the yesterday's OI was 7.85, and today it is gone up to 34. So this is the OI change and percentage change which is showing up here. So this is helping you understand what is the percentage change in this OI. Let's get back to the option chain, and over here I should be showing you now this button over here. What does this button do over here? And this button is mainly for a replay. For example, I want to see what happened to my trade. The time now is 11:20, and I want to see that my trade got executed at 9:15, 9:30. How did the market move at that time? So then in that case, I can select 9:15 or so, and I can select a speed of 1 or 2, or and jump every one. How you want to jump every 2 minutes or 1 minute, or what is it that you want to do? And then we can just play this. When you play this, then the live data stops, and this data starts playing. You can see the time here, 19:19. You can pause it here. Suppose you've done a trade at 19:21. Then you want to check certain strikes and the OI and where it has happened. You can just quickly have a look at it. You can even go back, forward, yourself. You can go to check a particular strike or where you would done to learn about what happened at that time, and for what was the option chain doing. So you can keep going like this and keep moving ahead. So like that, this can be very useful sometimes for you to work with. And that is why we have given this feature, which many people are appreciating, and they like it a lot over here. I'm seeing some questions coming up. Please don't worry, I will get back to them subsequently. This is just a basics of the option decoder webinar, and that is what we are addressing today. So let me stop this replay for the current day, and this is just for the current day, and I can close it up here. And now as soon as I close it, I get back to real time. My feed has gotten back to real time, and we are now showing the option chains for Bank Nifty expiry. Other than that, this button is not yet shown to you. That is the live button. Now if I just move it here, now I can go back to any date. Say yesterday was expiry. Let us see yesterday's data, but you can even go back to, you can go back to January or February and March or something and see the data. But suppose we want to see, just for now, we just want to see yesterday's data. So we go to 22nd and we say go. Now, when we go here, we are, this is the end of day for 22nd, but what we can do is we can go here and then replay 22nd September based on the, selecting this over here and starting to run it. So then what will happen is you will see all the strikes which you traded, what happened to them, where did they go, or how much, what are the mistakes you've done, what could you have done, how the market moved. So you can do some analysis based on that, try to understand how you could improve your trading, and basically you can track what happened. It's like a replay of the entire market. Like you could even say that you should have traded this and analyze it yourself. So this is possible on various other pages also, but I wanted to show you that how you can do this here and understand it better and work with it. Let us say we go to a date of let us say March or something. Let us go to the 24th March expiry. As the moment I click go, the data for 24th March has already logged in. This is the expiry, so it's showing the expired rate at the end of day, and I could just start playing from the morning, and you can see the decay in these options during the day. And so like you can imagine that a trade done on 24th March of this year can also be replayed here in this options decoder, enabling you to understand how markets are evolving and what mistakes you have made and how you can improve yourself over here. So this is a feature we've added. Another thing I must mention here is that if you join these Telegram groups, we are open to listening to you, trying to understand what you want. People have a lot of good ideas, and we are open to adding. We are continuously adding newer and newer features to this. So we have added this just because of feedback we have received from a large number of people, and it has helped us a lot to improve this for everybody's sake. And people have really given us a lot of good inputs, and we appreciate that. Even if it is a bad thing, please let us know. If something is wrong, let us know. If something you want to add, let us know. We are here to improve this and make it really useful for all of you. So I'm just closing this here, and now having done that, let's get back to the live data now. As soon as I do live, you see it'll refresh, and it starts updating. You can see so many things are updating here, and it is pretty seamless. Now, before we move on, I'll just let's fire a trade from here. We are already logged into the broker's dashboard here, and currently we don't have any positions. All positions which we had have been closed. Net quantity is 0. There were some orders fired in the morning, which I had fired, and the amount of funds that I have is about just little, but it's okay for just showing it to you that what is happening here. Let us, these orders are already fired. Let us fire some more orders and see what happens. So also another thing that you can open multiple tabs of this. It's not only one screen. You can open multiple tabs of options decoder to see multiple option chains. And for example, let us open one tab here, and let us open another option chain over here to say open, for example, Nifty. And now we have Nifty running here, and we have Bank Nifty running here. Or you could have two separate strikes, or you could have an October 6th strike of Bank Nifty if you want to be running here. So they're both running at the same time, and they're both visible to you to work with that way. So for example, now both are doing, or you could run something else here. You could, like we'll show some more graphs. Now you want to show this graph or track this graph here, you can change that alongside. So you can have multiple tabs open. There's no restriction on the tabs and things like that. Okay, so let us just fire up a trade and see how it goes. I'm just going to just to show you. I'll fire it for, I already fired for 46,500 earlier in the morning. So yeah, 46,500. So I'll fire some other, let us say we'll fire 45,500 now, and we'll buy this. Now, moment you click on the buy directly from the option chain, you can buy. You can buy intraday or margin, limit. Let us go for market this time. Quantity can be changed, and the margin required is going to show up on the right side. We are calculating the margin that is required, and this is the whole thing. Just submit it here, and as soon as I submit, it shows order has been placed. Order has been placed. We go here, we just refresh this, and you can see that the order has been placed and filled. The order got filled at 6.8, and the trade time is also showing up here, and the quantity is also showing up. So it's pretty cool, pretty smooth. When you start working with it, you will realize it's pretty smooth. It will start showing up in our positions here, and net quantity is 25 here. If I have multiple positions, I click on close all positions, it will close all positions, and it will just close everything. And then you can track your orders here. You can track all your positions here. This is the buy position which was showing any holdings which you have, and the fund status now after this. The fund status has gone down a little, and so we can see that we bought this here, and that is how it is going. If I want to close this, I can just press X, and this position will be closed. Or if I want to do something else with it, I could decide and work with it. So 6.8, let us say, let us put a limit order of say 7 or something, and so it's the same one. There's no margin required, so the order is placed. And when I come here and see, it will show me the order placed over here. So this position is still open. I placed a limit order at 7, so it's still pending, and hopefully should get filled up in some time. We'll see. We'll see it after some time and see how it's going. If it's not going, then we'll close it automatically, or we'll do something. So the benefit of this is just, if you want to just trade anything instantly and buy or sell from anywhere from the left, or you will just, as you hover over the LTP, you will see the buy and sell buttons, and you can use them to do whatever it is that you want to do with it. So this is a good benefit of the same, and this will help you in quick execution of trades in case of required for one odd of your trades. So we'll get back to this subsequently. We'll fire a few more trades subsequently and see how it goes. And so we've already seen this over here. So this is all about this page, and there is a lot you can do here, which you've already seen. And you track this implied volatility keeps updating over here all the time. And even over the weekend, you might see small differences in the implied volatility, the change of the day. And so you can monitor that as time goes by. So that is about the option chain over here. I'll just close this one down, and I will go to say now OI graph. So this is an important tool over here we have, is the OI graph. The OI graph for say Bank Nifty, we've put 7 calls and 7 puts. We've selected a range of 7. That means we have got 7 calls, and we have got the total on the right side of all these calls and puts. Okay, if you need to have more, then you can increase this number, and you will see 14 of them. On the top is the open interest, the total open interest, and then the bottom is the change in open interest. This is the change in open interest, which is at the bottom, and it is showing the total change on the right side and the total open interest on the right side on the top. So that's what's happening. Suppose you don't want to see this, and you just want to see the change in open interest. You can use this view 1, and you can see the change in open interest here. Again, this will be, if you can even specify last 3 minutes or last 15 minutes what has changed, so then you can track it in that manner. The last 15 minutes or maybe last 1 hour you want to track, you can check that. Even last 5 minutes can be tracked. So just note that the NSE updates the open interest every 3 minutes only, 2.5 to 3 minutes. The open interest updates. That is for everybody. It's not a thing about us, or even if the high frequency traders. It's because NSE creates the open interest calculations every 3 minutes only, and so there is no option for anybody to be able to get open interest before that or in real time. So unfortunately, other exchanges like MCX, they do it every tick. So with every tick, MCX updates the open interest. However, NSE does it every 3 minutes for all the options and all the futures and everything. So that is the only limitation we have from NSE itself, and there is no option about that. So now let us say we go for 21. That means of the full range, and we want to see all of them, and we want to see the total OI, or we don't want to see the total OI. You can just remove it. You want to switch the color of the calls and puts, you can just click on this, and the colors will switch depending on what you understand and you prefer for the calls and put to understand them better. So this can be done, and total OI can be removed, and the view 2 is here. So this is another tool which is pretty helpful and can be used effectively. Then we have this OI change graph, which is got the figures mentioned here, which which shows 3 minutes change or 6 minutes change. What are the last 3 minutes? What has come from NSE? What is the change in the open interest which has happened? You can also have the percentage change showing up here if you want, or you can have the price change showing up here. And you can even have the analysis that, last after the open interest information came from the exchange, there's been a long unwinding here, or short build up here, cover here, whatever has happened will keep coming up and showing up here. So it is for you to decide what steps to be taken. You can also increase this time frame for better understanding and better covering. Sorry, uh, decision making, wherein the OI change and OI change percentage will give you more clarity along with the price change and the analysis. So this will give you more clarity if you increase the time frame a little bit and understand the things better. So I mean, like it's a combination of everything to help you reach that where the open interest has gone up drastically and what's happening. So this is about the OI change, option analysis. PCC difference will come to later. I just want to cover the straddle and strangle charts. This is important aspect to be covered here. For example, if you entered 39700 straddle in the morning, which was at around, say, if you entered 920, around 1125, it would have been at 1010 now. So this is a straddle you could have. Let us just see some straddles of yesterday. You can even do that. Let us see that 40,600 straddle, if you'd entered at 634, it would have gone down to 30. So you can track the straddle charts throughout the day as the day builds up, and you can also track the extrinsic value, the call price, the put price, or the call and put price. I've got them here. I could track that what happened to the call price and what happened to the put price, and then I could also do a call VWAP or a put VWAP or both. And then we have the call IV and the put IV. So towards the end, you can see the volatility in the IV, and here similarly we are seeing this here. So this is for the previous day to help you understand it is better, and you can even change these strikes. Suppose you go to strangle in place, then you can change the strikes and work it accordingly, like so. So suppose we just change the figures to something like this, try and make a strangle also, and then you'll be able to get this. So here the delta is not showing anything. However, when you get onto live, it should start showing. You will see the delta of the call, of the put, and of the entire position combined. Okay, this is for current day, and because we've gone live over here on the right side, we also have the combined IV we can have here, which has been fluctuating almost flat here with a little spike in the middle, but that's it. And we can track the call price, the put price, and we can see what's happening and things like that. So this is a pretty useful chart which people do like to look at, and they need to track it immediately without any calculations required there. Okay, so do have a look at this when you get an opportunity. I'm now going to the strategy builder, which is one of, I don't have much time and I need to cover some ground here with the strategy builder. The strategy builder is a platform where you can create your strategies, see the payoff diagrams, see the profit and loss, and use it. You can even trade directly from here your strategies, and that is how we can start working with it. I'll show you some trades also, and then we'll see how it goes. So let us say that we first let's go for a straddle here right away, and it just shows that the moment I click on the cell of these two, it shows me the chart, the payoff diagram, and shows me the max profit below. That is just for one lot. It is showing me 25,164, and this is the lot size over here, one, and on both sides one lots. If I change even one, so I make it 10, you'll see the payoff diagram getting skewed. And if I do it like for 10, say I did 10 lots on both sides, then the max profit it can show me is it's showing the max profit here and the percentage of max profit here based on the amount invested. The margin is showing below here, 19,05523, the margin required, and this is the percentage of profit, which is a very interesting figure. and the max loss, which is unlimited break even figures are shown here. And and this is also showing you the current profit and loss if I had done the trade at that time. And you can change the values here for your exact values which you traded with, or you want to track or some values. It is showing days to expire and other things, net credit, etc., which you've got here. And so now we can also check out the Greeks. It shows the delta of minus 830 and the theta, gamma, everything is showing up here. Probability of profit is 56.86%, which is also being shown over here. So now as the market moves, this line will keep moving in the direction, and it will show you that how close or far you are from your from getting into a loss or a profit, or you stay in profit. Now, when you have certain trades like this, you will see that this trade button turns orange. So if you click on this now, you will see that these two have been already entered here. And if you're ready for the trade with a limit trade or a market order for both, suppose you want one market order, but you can also go here and have both be in market order and directly fire the orders over here. So that will also show you how you can also save this strategy. You can save it, and you can give it a strategy name. Suppose yeah, Straddle demo is already here, and Straddle demo 2. So I can go there and it will save it. The next time I want to load it, it will. So I have saved. You can see so many strategies I have saved. There's one strategy here for me, Straddle demo. If I load it up here, it will come to this strategy, and we'll be able to see it better. So I say I've cleared this trade and I've gone back to the builder. Let me build a small strategy. Let's say an iron condor. Let us say we sold this one, and so this is a strategy I made to restrict my loss. The max profit here is showing up as 3447, and max loss is at minus 1553. Now, the moment I place this, you can see it starts showing up here, the loss and profit. It shows up the total profit and loss of the current situation, the max loss, which is there, the net credit, which I've got, and also the Greeks are showing me delta of almost 0.001. Theta is good. So I'm happy with this trade. Looks like this will stop my loss. I might make a profit. We'll adjust later. But for now, I could go in for a trade. So though we don't have, now when I click on trade, you can see all the 4 trades are showing here. And I want to place a market order for all of them. So I'll just click on say market order, and all will go to market. Now, when I place a market order wherein there's a combination of buy and sells, the buy orders will go first automatically, thereby creating your margin, not eating up. If and then the sell orders will go, so that you have more margin or sufficient margin for all the orders to go through. Currently, we don't have the margin, but anyway, we'll just see what happens and how it goes. So when I place the order, you can see the orders have buy orders first. They went. There was a cross in the buy orders first, which means that the buy orders were sent first. Though the cross is there, it's basically because we don't have the margin in this account. But normally the buy orders would go first, and then the sell orders would also go, so that you have sufficient margin here. Let us see that in on the dashboard, broker's dashboard, and see what happened. Okay, so okay, you can see here that the first the buy orders went, both the buy orders, one buy order is here, another one is here, and then the sell orders went, though it was rejected, but the buy orders went first to help solve your margin issues. And now I see that my trade ended up in a profit, which I had put in earlier, and so it's small profit of 0.2. So now that position is closed, and all my positions are closed. I realized a small profit of 5, and so this is the total profit and loss. I just left a limit and just carried on. So today I realized by doing nothing, this is the profit, and things like that. So now this is, I hope you understood what I'm trying to show here. and it's pretty smooth. You've seen how the orders are flowing and how a record of the same is being kept here to help you do a trading comfortably. Similarly, you can see that if your the number of orders are more than the trade amount allowed. For example, in Bank Nifty, it's 1200. Then automatically, we will break up the orders. So to help you, for example, let us go here. And this I didn't show you earlier. Suppose I want to, let me go to Bank Nifty. And let me say I want to so if I just write here 2500 quantity for Bank Nifty, what will happen is it will automatically break it up into 3 orders. Okay. Because the limit being 1200, it will fire 2 orders of 1200 and 1 order of 100. So this will be automatically done by the system, and you don't have to worry about there is a limit here and then I have to fire 1200 only. Whatever figure you enter, automatically this will be handled here, and it is showing you a margin required, but this will be handled here if you want it to be handled. So it will fire those 3 orders separately. So this is what I wanted to show you here. Back to the strategy builder, and so now you've seen here that what is happening, and we've traded, and you can track the trade and how it moves and what's happening. Also, you can simulate for a particular day. If you have the simulator, you can simulate it for a particular day. Say yesterday, certain trades, and you can if I put yesterday's date or today morning's date, also you can track from today early in the morning. So that brings about some clarity onto this. And then you can also see the chart of the of your position as to what is the entry value and what is the current value, and VWAP, and this is the VWAP at the bottom and the combined price here. Then this will show you your payoff diagram over here. So that's about it. And if you want to adjust something, you can edit or exit. If you want to exit a trade, you can say you want to exit these 2 trades, or these are you want to, because it's making a profit, so you want to exit it or something, or this is making too much of a loss, you want to exit it. You just click on exit. It'll ask you, sell 1 lots and exit. So if I say exit, it'll exit the trade here. It's gone, and you can even add a new order if you want over here. And I can say add it again, and there it is, got added. So also this says, of course, I bought another sell by mistake. So, but this is how you can improve on this. Okay, so have a keep have a look here and keep trying to understand what these are, how to adjust the strategies and all. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Nothing needs to be done. You can exclude certain orders, and you can also have editing of all these orders in one go. So this is more or less about it. Once you start getting a hang of this, you will understand it better, and you will be able to work with it better. So let me just exit this. Suppose it says this one. Okay, so something like this, and accordingly your payoff diagram also will keep changing to show you what's happening and how you are going about it. So this is one. Now I want to show you something else, which is about the strategy analyzer. In the strategy analyzer, this is a place where you can, in fact, the options decoder will search for available trades for you, and it will give it to you. Let us say 39,700. Let us, what is the Nifty at 80? So we can increase the margin here to about, say, lower limit to 400, and upper limit to 42,000, or let us say. Okay. So now let us say this is the range I've given, and I want to find what are the best strategies over here. So I'll just, this is, I've clicked on analyze, and it has shown me, what are the best strategies available here based on the percentage of profit, just sorted probability of profit. Over here, you can see there's probability of profit here is 79%, and going downwards, like so. So things like this. So now we want to ignore certain strategies. So you can, if you want to do it based on risk return ratios, then you can go by this butterfly put over here. But the percentage of profit is probability of profit is just 6.09 and things like that. So suppose I want to get back to this, and I want to go to the one where the loss is not much. In fact, the loss is only 800 here, and this butterfly call, or the maximum profit I can get where. Then you'll have to explore here. Say a bear call spread is telling me that there's a 53% probability the loss is so much, the profit is so much, the risk return ratio is so much. So things like that. Let us try this and go to the payoff diagram. So here is the payoff diagram of this, and it shows me that if this trade is gone through, so the max profit, max loss, break even, risk reward ratio, net debit credit, and the total profit. So this will also help you to analyze the trades over here. So like now I've fired for this two figures, and you can see that I'm getting a bear call spread and the bear put spread for these two, and showing the break even and the probability of profit percentage. So don't have much time today, and I've just got few minutes. Just want to show you the futures portion of this. That is, the futures analysis also is possible here in the similar manner of showing the open interest change. Then there's a future charts. You can see change of COI charts also here. And then there are top futures here, like which is the top gainers or losers. You want to see 25 of them, top gainers, losers. Then you want to see top price losers, or you want to see volume gainers. Everything can be seen here, and there's a wonderful view here, which is view 2, wherein you can see all of them together, which is the top gainers, top losers, OI gainers, OI losers, and you can keep this open in one screen, one tab, and keep a track of what's happening and what's not happening. And you can also say for last 5 minutes or 10 minutes, let us say 15 minutes, last 15 minutes, Metropolis has shown changes and it has become the top gainer in the price, and like so. And if you want an analysis here, so this is showing a long build up here for this stock. OI gainers, Infi, and losers, Cub, and Syngin. So all these are right in front of you to analyze anything that you need to do instantly or keep it there. Other than that, we also have the advanced decline. What is advanced? What is decline? Is all are segregated in sectors. I want to remove the analysis, I can remove it or keep it there. It is showing that there are 39 advances, 158 declines. And if I want to see just in the last 5 minutes what's happened, I can see that also. The last 5 minute change is this. This is the last change in the last 5 minutes. Some action has started somewhere. We will come to know immediately. And we can sort this by price or by OI. So like here, it is sorted by Axis Bank is sorted based on price. Now, if I click on sort by OI, then it will sort IDFC First Bank has come on top. Axis Bank is somewhere in the middle over here. And if I want to sort it by the volume, then Bank of Baroda has come up here on the top. You can see all are sorted by volume. So you can sort these out in the way you want based on OI, based on interest, or whatever it is that you want to look at, or maybe all three of them. one by one, and you want to change for different time frames, or maybe for 1 hour, what has happened in 1 hour to the OI, so we can track that. This is what is happening in HDFC, and this is what is happening in Power Grid. So things like that can be done over here in the futures section. Then we also have a watch list here of everything. You know what has happened in current, 1 minute, price, OI, volume for the futures. So if you want percentage, otherwise you remove this, then you'll give exact values, which is without percentage. If you want sector segregation, then sector name to be coming there, it will come there. And you want to make more watch lists, they can be made over here. Or you want some specific watch list of top weighted Nifty 50s over here, or you want to just see Nifty Bank top weighted people, and what's happening in the Nifty Bank, because this affects your trades in Bank Nifty options also. And you want to see any other sector, financial services or anything else you want to see at any given time, it's available, or you want to see all of them together, is also available. So this is the weekly, monthly OI analysis. What's happened in this week, or what happened earlier, can be tracked and followed up for more information. You'll need to go through this to understand it better. You can also have a cumulative, and you will also have a range, if a specific range you want to see. Then we go to the historical volatility against the implied volatility. It can also be seen. Historical volatility normally should be the whole year 252. So this is the historical volatility, the blue line, and it is showing the current implied volatilities as of now is exactly almost the same for the Bank Nifty. But there is changes in the middle and all. You could change this to anything which you prefer and compare the implied volatility to the historical volatility for your own best analysis that you feel is good for you. So I think that is a lot to take in for today. And I think time is also up, and I can just take a few questions. Let me see, there are some queues. Any charges for this service? Yes, there are charges which you will have to go to the, here the regular price is $9.99 for 30 days. And if you go for 3 months, there's a certain discount on that. If you go for 6 months, there is more discount. And if you go for 1 year, there's also a discount. You can also buy directly from TrueData website also, if you're on the pricing page over there. And you can just go to the pricing over here, and you can also buy it over here. These plans, over here you can see for 7 calendar days. You just want to do a trial, you can do it here. And then you want to go for a live plan for 6 months, 1 year, whatever it is, you can go for that, or you can go for the 1 minute plan over here. So similarly from here you can do that. And then there's the 1 minute plan, $4.99, and for 3 months and 1 year, etc. These are the prices for this thing. Yes, I showed that. Somebody is asking me, Gauri Shankar has asked that how can we see it in the strategies? Yes, is available. Yes, strategy simulator also can be tailored for the for the older dates, like I showed. You can go to the strategy builder, and you can just select, make it historical, select any date, let us say 1st of September, and go. And now all these rates are for 1st of September over here, and you can track anything that you want based on that. Over here can be tracked. So things like that can be done over here. You will have to play. Praveen has asked, can we place SLL buy plus target plus stop loss orders together? Currently, that is not possible, but I think we are looking to add all of these together, maybe target and stop loss orders. We've already got the order system in place. We will, this is to be coming soon, and we will add this in the coming future. Yes, you can trade strategies. Servicing is asking, can we trade strategies in this? You can trade strategies from this directly, like I showed you already. Okay, Praveen is asking whether you can see the straddle and the underlying in one screen. Yes, this is a requirement from a lot of users, and we are considering this, and we will have this in place. Like the straddle you are asking, the call and put you can place, but the underlying is not here. You can see the chart of the line. We are looking into getting the charting over here for this, and we will have the underlying also charted along if you want. So for example, you need bank nifty chart to show up here, so that will come up. So it is coming in the future, Praveen. In one screen you will be able to see the straddle or strangle which you make, and along with the the chart itself. Praveen also asked, what are the expiries? Whatever, basically the weekly expiries are also here. You can see this current is the nearest week is a weekly expiry. Then we have, we have kept about 4 weekly expiries, and then we've kept the next monthly expiries because all those others are hardly very illiquid and not traded. So say the current expiry, the next 2 or 3 expiries, and all the months. So monthly expiries are there, which is September, October, November, all the monthly expiries, and then about 4 to 5 weekly expiries are available here. Special, Sodhi is asking any special offers. Special offers do keep coming from time to time, and please keep an eye on this. And from time to time we do offer, but there's nothing. This is an Aliceblue webinar, and so we can trade on other brokers, but this is how I've shown you the steps how to trade with Aliceblue. This webinar is for your knowledge to getting information on what it is. A recording of the webinar will be provided to you, Paul. Aliceblue will be providing this to you for all the people who have attended, and I think we will also upload it on our YouTube channel. Gauri Shankar, you can see multiple days I showed you. You can go to any date right from January. Website address is truedata.in. You can go to the website, and in the products you will find options decoder. Praveen has also asked, can we put a time and execute a strategy? Praveen, currently that's not possible, but yeah, your suggestion is well taken. We will look into it, and we will see how we can do that. Fine. So we are also any classes on how to read the various options data table? Yes, we are looking at some influencers to start taking our classes, and we will soon start launching classrooms for this, wherein the influencers in live market will show the trades from options decoder, and help you with it in that way. So I think I've answered most of the questions here. If there are any other questions, please let me know. So please use this. Please use this effectively, and try and see what you can do and what you can't do with it. And please give us inputs here. Like Sudhir is asking, can we put an overall stop loss strategy on a strategy executed? Overall stop loss currently is not there, and but we are considering it. But the problem is that this is not something that is on a server side. It will be on your PC, and the connections need to be good. And so we are evaluating this thing. It should not land you up in trouble. That is the concern we have. Overall stop loss target is an essential requirement, which some of the people have told us, and we will look into it in due course. We will evaluate the requirements and see if we can do this. Surinder Sembi, thank you so much. I appreciate that for taking your time, all of you. I finished here, and Aliceblue should send you the recording to all of you. And if there are any questions, you can always connect with us on our live chat also, or you can write an email to support@truedata.in. That is support@truedata.in, and you will get a response very soon. If you get stuck anywhere, or you have a bug report, like I said, you have suggestions, please post them there. If you have a feedback, please post it there. Please post on our Telegram channels, and learn. There are some people who are also helping with tips over there. So please join those channels and participate in this effort. So I'll be signing off now. Leave comments in the YouTube videos when they are uploaded. If you want to know, understand, or discuss more, we will have more webinars from time to time, and we'll help you. So thank you very much, all, and I wish you all a very good day and happy trading and very profitable trading. Bye-bye.